think a breastfeeding journey is unique to every woman and every child that the woman has. For me personally, the day I realized that I had conceived, I was determined that I'm going to breastfeed my child for as long as possible. And eventually, I determined that I want to breastfeed her for at least 2 years because that is what the WHO guidelines say. But I think my suggestion would be for each mother to decide uh, on their own aim, their own goals for their breastfeeding journey, and not really get swayed because there's just so much advice out there. There's just so many people telling you what's right, what's wrong for your child. For instance, I had people insisting that I should, feed her formula, but that just wasn't right for us as a family. So I think the first step is for you to decide what's right for your child, for you, and for your unique family structure. In terms of challenges, I think our first challenge was difficulty in latching. And I think it just takes practice because, contrary to what people tell you, you don't really, breastfeeding doesn't come naturally to every child, and they need to be taught how to latch. And young mothers, first time mothers, often need help to learn how to latch the child on their breasts as well. You must take help from a lactation expert or from a Japa maid if you need it. That's number one. Number two is mastitis. I suffered from mastitis myself twice. These are really painful, knots that develop in the breast where the milk ducts get inflamed. They usually require antibiotics and hot fermentation. If you find your breast becoming hot, red, sore, or if you feel that you're getting feverish, you must talk to your gynecologist or a general practitioner and get the adequate help. The good news is you can continue to breastfeed your child even when you have mastitis. In fact, letting the milk down is one of the best ways to treat mastitis. So that's something I experienced as well. For me, weaning wasn't particularly hard because my daughter was already 2 when we decided to wean. I think it's important for me to also talk about a challenge that I did not face, and that was insufficient milk. Contrary to what you may believe, milk lactation works basically on a very simple demand supply principle. The more demand there is for your milk, your body will automatically produce the extra amount required. Your body is beautifully designed to meet your child's nutritional requirements, fat requirements, calorie requirements, and also quantity requirements. It takes your body as little as 24 hours to adjust to increase or a reduction in demand. So if you feel, and your child will go through growth spurts, and demand will increase over time, as it will also reduce at a certain age. So when you feel that the demand is increasing, what worked for me was to just put my child on the breast frequently and often, almost equally on both sides. And within a day or so, the frequency with which I would lactate and the quantities of milk that were available to my child just increased. So you will, as a new mother, often question if you're providing the right kind of nutrition and if you're providing enough nutrition to your child. Don't question it. Just eat a healthy diet and feed your child as often as they're hungry, and your body will do the rest. The breastfeeding journey is unique, it's intimate, it's very, very personal. And if you have chosen to embark on this journey with your child, and if you're able medically to breastfeed your child for as long as you would like, I wish you all the best. Enjoy these moments because unfortunately they will be over very soon.